Horan.
You have the habit of appearing the moment I need you. What a power I may wield.
Is there ever a time you don't need me?
Good point.
The drunk politician you had me take home. We ran into a bit of trouble.
That's terrible.
Yes, thankfully we both made it.
Oh, I see.
You seem disappointed.
I'm just impressed.
You said you needed something.
Ah, to business already. Fine. It's simple, really. There's...
Then go get it. What do I...
It's an Olisvos. If you saw it on the ground, even you wouldn't bend over to pick it up. But it means so much to me. To hold it again would mean more than you know.
I never took you for someone who cared for sentimental things.
I'm so much more than my beautiful face and flowing blonde locks.
Like what?
Well, let's see. People forget I'm an orphan, that Pericles isn't my father.
I know what it's like to lose family too.
We have that in common. There's more to you than I thought.
You're a big boy. Get it yourself.
I sure am. But there's a small chance the woman who has it won't...
There has to be a story.
When you see the Olisvos, you'll know. When you have it in your hands, against your skin, when you feel the weight.
Every time we talk, it seems like you're about to sleep with someone. Or want to, or you've just finished. Is this woman the most recent one?
Who said I slept with her?
It was a safe guess. How do you find time for anything else?
Determination, mostly. There's a closeness you can only feel with someone in those moments.
I'll get the olivos.
There's a small chance the woman may wish to keep it for herself, to spite me. It may be best to go unseen.
Don't worry, you'll have it in your... The watch will be vigilant.
Dito tutto!
Made out of stone. I guess that could work.
Adinaton.
Ah, that's it in your hand. You brought it. It's different than I remember it looking.
This was never yours, was it? You had me steal it.
We didn't just steal an Olisvos. We stole a family heirloom, and a husband's confidence. Without it, he'll be focused on his wife instead of his business.
So it is sentimental, just not to you.
The only thing that matters is you retrieved the Olisphos and helped me a great deal.
And what about me?
Now, we wash each other's backs, don't we? There's a reason you never turn me down, after all. How about I show you how these Olisphos...
You know you've made me curious. Let's try it out.
I knew you'd be open to it.
Oh, that was something.
It's different, but you'll get used to it.
Oh, I hope you're right. I don't want to be spotted here.
Αδύνατον εστί. Τι λαμβάνει η χώρα. Αλόκοτον ταμάλ. Τι λαμβάνει η χώρα.
Huh? Definitely heard something.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
You'll be whistling for the ferryman.
Αδύνατον εστί. Παραδοξότατον.
Nothing here anyway. You'll die here! I'll knock your thing! Leave this place!
O Ira and Aphrodite, please grant my daughter the virtue of obedience. Eagle bearer, you bless this temple with your presence.
I'm not the problem. I'm a Spartan. You keep at home supervising farmers while I could be out in the world finding adventure. You give my brothers the chance to explore. Why not me?
An explorer, are you?
So you're the eagle bearer everyone's been talking about. I hope
Could you please educate my daughter to behave as a Spartan woman should?
I really don't have time to teach Zophiras right now.
Please help.
If both you and Zophiras agree, I'll train your daughter to be a fine Spartan. Beginning with her physical strength, of course. It's the only way she can keep your household safe and prosperous.
the eagle bearer is right, Mater. Spartan women must be strong.
You can call me Alexios.
I suppose if the eagle bearer says it. All right.
Let's begin your training with running.
But Spartans never run. Only cowards do. Why should I train in running?
Strong legs mean you'll thrust your spear with more force.
And yours do seem very strong.
Let's race through the theater to the entrance of the Dromos. Last one there's a wounded goat. Not much daylight left. Glad you could make it.
I'll get you next time.
Now we'll race horses, but not like they do in the athletic games. We'll make our own course.
Filthy beasts. We have elotes for that.
Horses are beasts of muscle and power. You'll never understand until you hold one between your thighs.
Well, when you put it that way, ride on.
Let's race to the bridge south of Sparta. Ready? Go! Ella. Ella. Come on. And that's how you master a beast.
That was more speed than mastery.
How are my lessons so far, Zoferas?
Not bad. But why did you decide to teach me anyway? Don't you have more exciting things to do? Treasures to find, tyrants to depose.
If no one taught, people would live alone in their ignorance. By sharing knowledge, we grow closer together.
I might like to get closer.
Do you have a suggestion for our next bit of training?
There's a place I found in the southern hills with a wonderful view. Will you go there with me?
I like the view already, but let's go.
So, does that bird follow you everywhere?
Icaros. Yes, he likes to keep an eye on me. Are you jealous?
If you don't mind being watched, I don't either. Did Zeus give you any special powers? You know, Achilles got invulnerability, Heracles the strength of a god.
If you know the old stories, you know what Zeus is especially good at.
If you have that kind of talent, just call me Pandora. Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I think I'm beginning to understand you, Alexios.
Are you? Tell me, who do you think I am?
You answer my questions with such passion and authority. You like being in charge, don't you?
You might be right. But really, why did you bring me out here?
I thought we could continue with some more intensive training, Alexios. If you've got some energy left.
Well then, let's begin our advanced lessons.
Thanks, Alexios. You've inspired me to train harder. Thanks, Alexios. You've inspired me to train harder.
Will not be outmaneuvered by the Athenians the way the Persians did to Leonidas.
Slow down! You're going to hurt someone!
You're not one of my soldiers. You better have a good reason for being here.
I don't need a reason, good or otherwise.
Some bite to you, is there?
More than some cowering dog.
From slave to general, bathing in the blood of this war while our leaders stuff their faces and preen.
The Polemarchos believe it's an easy victory.
I will end this war in my favor.
You have a strategy?
Athenian Polemarchos are paralyzed with indecision. They serve too many masters.
making them slow to react.
And that's where you come in. Infiltrate their forts and kill the Polemarchos. I need the way clear for my troops.
I'll do my part. Consider the commander is already dead.
Bring me their Athenian seals as proof. You'll be rewarded.
You won't like this!
But painful. Honesty.
Have you found their trail?
Nothing at all.
Keep searching. They must not escape.
I wonder if they're still around.
Swords in her! Nothing personal.
If he's here, we'll find him.
Yes, sir.
Yes!
Stay go back to your
Your life ends now.
Mistion!
I'll end you. They're getting away. Hey, get out! What the? Just another. Get out! Don't get away. Shit, I'm losing them. I'll get you. You can't hide from me. I'll have my reward. The boost! Now to get my rock me. I'll get a
Άδικον εστί!
Υπόφορον εστίν οράν.
You! Stop! I'll end you! What for their tricks?
Oro!
There's a bounty on you. I'm here to collect. I'll make this quick for you. Slow down there.
I have to find the archbishop.
No way of giving up on your bounty.
Don't go any further. Out of the way!
You are the eagle bearer. Wonderful. Magic.
Very kind of her.
So here's the thing. My children have promising futures, but they refuse to learn and study.
Where do I fit?
They've heard of the eagle bearer and worship the ground you walk on. If you related an epic story to them, I'd bet they retain it and...
It's an odd request, but I've been asked to.
My children are waiting inside the temple of Dionysus Kolonatas for today's epic story. The subject is Perseus, which they...
Perseus. I know his story well. As if we were cousins, both raised at the base of Mount Olympus.
Go on, eagle bearer. My children wait... Inside the temple of Dionysus Kolonatas for your recital of the Perseus story.
Hello, I'm...
Hey, Eagle Bearer, we've heard all about you.
Are you going to tell us a story today? Do we have to listen? We've heard it 100 times.
Yes, that's me. And... let us sing with the voice of the gods about the exploits of brave Perseus and the noble Pegasus. Acrisius, the king of Argos, was not a good man. He had one child, a daughter, Danae. Bitter that he had no son, he went to the oracle of Delphi and heard a prophecy that chilled him.
Ooh, what was it?
The oracle said Acrisius would be killed by his grandson, but Danae was unmarried and childless at the time. To protect himself, he...
Ooh!
However, mighty Zeus saw the girl and fell in love with her. He transformed into a golden shower and seduced her. Danae
I knew it!
King Acrisius couldn't kill the boy for fear of angering Zeus. So, he put his daughter and grandson in a wooden crate and tossed...
How horrid! Poor Perseus.
A kindly old couple, Amphitryon and Alcmene, found Perseus in the sea and brought him to their farm in Smarpolis.
What about his mom?
Listen. Hera was angry, though, and sent snakes to kill the baby. But Perseus was too strong.
That doesn't sound right.
There are different ways to tell the story, you know.
And this story is for the crows?
The cruel king of Seriphos, Victis' brother Polydectes, decided he wanted to marry Danae, for she was still beautiful and noble. But Perseus knows his mother does not want... Victis couldn't stop his brother, so it...
Christos, that's your job.
I will keep the stinky king from marrying you.
The cruel and, stinky king became angry. To get rid of... Prove yourself a warrior, and fetch me a worthy way...
I knew it!
Shh, I knew...
Perseus figured out what he needed. The golden fleece of the winged ram, said to be guarded by a monster who could turn any to stone. Luckily, Perseus was blessed by the gods, and he was guided...
Athena's golden owl? That's dumb.
Sounds cute. I want...
And armed with the vorpal sword from the mighty Olethros, he faced the snake-necked, large-headed...
No!
Perseus avoided the Katovlepas's kill.
Ew!
He grabbed the golden fleece and wrapped the Katovlepas's head in it. Then he flew back home astride winged Pegasus to save Andromeda, who was a...
Wait! The what? What's a kraken?
like a giant squid?
Don't you mean the sea monster Ketos?
Pretty sure Homer said, release the Kraken, not
You just made that up.
Perseus traveled to Argos with his family, and one day competed in the great athletic games. He hurled the discus, and his throw was so great.
Hurrah! You can't escape your fate.
In the end, Perseus and Andromeda settled in Mykene as king and queen, and had 7 sons and 2...
Wow, that was so wrong and so boring.
You are a sticky storyteller. And that story was poop!
I am sorry for your audience, Eagle Bearer. Though from what I heard, it did sound like you deviated somewhat from the traditional tale.
Apologies.
Do you have some more stories for us, Eagle Bearer? Maybe about a chariot team called the Champion Ducks? Or a giant wooden rabbit used to sack Troy? I don't believe any of your tales. Do you have some more stories for us, Eagle Bearer? Maybe about a chariot team called the Champion Ducks? Or a giant wooden rabbit used to sack Troy? I don't believe any of your tales.
Λήξεις πολίτας, ο άνθρωπε.
Πάψε τούτο!
Λήψη, είμαι αυτό.
Κίνδυνος μέγας! Τρέχετε! Αδύνατον! Από κτενούς συντηνές! Ένεκα τούτο!
Δι' διαφυγή με τέσσερα πατήτρο. Οίκη έδι.